Nah, I appreciate you telling bro that. Appreciate y'all telling bro that. Like, real talk, we gotta look out for each other. And, anything you can do to let somebody know that they appreciate it, you know what I'm saying, will help. My little yeah, yeah. You heard that shit. My little yeah, yeah. Fuck you talking about? They ass yeah. That's my yeah, yeah. Like, fuck you talking about? You a mess. Now I'm froze. Ain't that some shit? Can y'all hear me? Put a one up. What's up with it? Oh, okay, y'all can hear me. They just keep on trying to freeze my shit. But yeah, it's my little yeah, yeah. So if they ask me, I tell them yeah. You know her? Yeah. That's you? Yeah. That's my yeah, yeah, yeah. Good plan. Up with the mask on. He want
What up,
problems.
cuz? What
What
up,
up with
cuz?
it? You tell
What up
me.
with you, bro? What up, cuz?
You tell me.
Shit, you tell
Talk
me,
about
cuz.
cuz and you got on red.
Shit, it's a optical illusion. This is blue, bro. That's how you see it. It's blue and gold. You seeing red and black, though.
You
You know what
wildin',
I'm
my
saying?
G.
I'm out here looking for the sitches. You know what I'm saying? On 50th F Street. You feel me?
Ah, boy, you talking crazy as hell. You talking crazy as hell, my G. You
Oh
got to,
God,
you got to relax.
hell no! What the fuck I'm gonna do that for?
Cuz that shit gonna get you put on your back. You gotta
Uh-uh,
relax.
I know the community guidelines, good sir.
Nah, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about you think cause
Oh
we
shit.
on live, you can just say
He
that?
said on the real. Man, they don't know what my face looks like. I mean, they could go look at my profile.
Yeah, you gotta relax, G.
I'm
Tone
not
that
from an area.
down,
I'm not
man.
from an area where any of that's popular, so it's all good.
Tone that down, man. Talk your
We got,
lingo. You don't gotta do that.
we got. The GD, the Vice Lords. We got all that.
Whoa, whoa,
Yeah,
whoa.
yeah.
Why are you talking like that?
Whoa, whoa. I'm just saying that's what we got out here. We don't have any like Crips or Bloods out
Oh yeah, but let that be your childhood. You know what I'm talking about? We don't gotta talk about that. We grown.
here.
And another thing to think about. There's an IP address. You feel me?
That's true. That's true.
So they might not catch you. Like when you get to talking about that type of stuff, like one thing from that type of activity, oh, a gold mine, thank you, love. Um, they if they can't catch you, they'll catch somebody you love. So you don't want to put that type of energy out there. You feel me?
I mean, I guess so. But I mean, if motherfuckers can't tell us a motherfucking joke, I literally got a fucking
You
mask on.
guess.
I guess. I
That's
ain't
why
really
you got a
tripping on
mask on, cause you
that.
guess.
Yeah,
See,
I ain't
you
really
know,
tripping on
but
it.
you know better though. That's why you got a mask on.
Oh no, I'll say it right now. I'll take this motherfucker off on God. I don't give a fuck.
Okay,
I'm
well let's
from.
wait till all your ops get in the room and you say that. Don't make me into your op though. Don't make me
Nah,
into
you
it.
ain't a knob. You cool, bro. I feel you. I respect what you saying, but I ain't got no ops.
I was just saying, cause like it's the easiest way to make an op is to let people know what you want. Like if I was to walk in the room and just be like, man, forget all this and forget all that, you don't know who you talking to.
That's fine. You can say forget whatever. You know what I mean? I'll fucking probably agree with you.
No, I wouldn't, but I wouldn't do that because it's called
Right.
leading with respect. You feel me? When you lead with respect and somebody disrespects you, the odds is in your favor. But if you leading with disrespect, I mean, if you're not leading with disrespect and somebody disrespects you, the odds in your favor. But if you leading with disrespect, you gonna get what you put out there. And the
I
chances
guess.
of
I
that
guess.
them taking your energy and putting that shit back on you is gonna be crazy. So I'm
That's true.
only
That's
telling
true.
you that out of love, cause all that stuff you was just talking about, like, my people go through that not because we want to. It's almost like a rites of passage.
Oh no,
Um,
I got, but bro, I wouldn't even make jokes about it if I didn't have family and shit.
I'm not one of those people. Like I don't joke
I'm not
about that
either.
type of stuff. Like
I'm
I
not
got
either.
people that family members that ain't here. You know what I'm saying? Like
Me
that
too.
that ain't no joke for me.
That's why I joke about it. Real shit.
Nah, I feel you. Like
I just
it's
kind of
easy.
think they're
That's just
different.
like somebody who don't play basketball talking about, the basketball players ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to do it from that standpoint, but when you lose a family member, when
Oh
you
no,
gotta go outside, you know what I'm saying, and you don't know who gonna try to ride on you because what neighborhood you stay in, that shit don't be no
right?
joke no more.
No, that's true. That's true. That's true. I feel you.
But
I feel
nah, I
you.
appreciate you taking the time to hear that out, because that's just reasoning. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No,
I get it,
I fuck with it.
if I was to sit over here and be insensitive to, the war in Iraq, somebody would have to let me know, like, bro, chill the fuck out with that.
But that's your right. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like if you didn't want it, you know what I mean? Like I don't come out here to be serious. So there's a lot of people who come out here to be serious. I'm just here to fuck around, bro.
No, I
I
feel
kind
you,
of
but it's certain things that if I got love for you or look out for you, I gotta
right.
let you know, like, don't do that, cause
Hi,
then,
Kate.
when that shit come back on you, you know what time it is. So like, it ain't a matter of me trying to be super serious. It's like that is serious. You feel me? Like that's
Right
serious.
now, I feel you. I feel you, bro. I feel you.
Like, cause I can see, from your heritage, if I came in here talking about the Civil War, you feel me, and just
Fuck,
start shitting on that shit, it'd be
fuck the Civil
disrespectful as
War.
fuck.
I'll shit on the Civil War with you, my guy. On God, bro. I don't
Nah,
have
for what though? But for what? Like people died for
because
that
what the
shit.
fuck was it for?
Shit, it's deeper than what you think.
Shit, it ain't nothing I give a fuck about. You know what I'm saying?
Shit. I bet you wouldn't want to give a fuck about it. Cause when I
It
tell
ain't
you
nothing.
what it's really about, you're gonna blow your top. You're gonna be like, what the fuck? That's what that shit was about?
I mean, even if, like, bro, like, I can't, like, see, like, the way I see it is, like, I don't dwell on the past. He said, quit cussing. I no, but I'll take it into consideration. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is like, look, I like comedy is something that shouldn't be limited. And this world is trying to limit. Bye then. I don't give a fuck. Later. See ya. Have a good one. But don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you, shorty.
Nah, I feel
Um,
you.
no. I was talking to someone in my chat. They're like, quit cussing. And I was like, no. And they're like, bye then. I said, well, shit. Later. Have a good one.
Nah, I feel you
Um,
on that. Let me throw something on you real quick. Cause you open minded. This would be a good time to tell you. Did you know George Washington was called General George Washington?
yeah.
So you do know that in order for somebody to be a general, they got to get permission from somebody higher up, right?
Wait, what'd you say? My bad. I'm
Nah, you good.
getting
You good. I was just saying,
getting
in
rid
order
of
for
some
somebody
riffraff.
to be a general, they had to get permission from somebody higher up, right?
Yeah.
All right. So just something for you to check into. Like, don't take my word for it, but look into who General George Washington wrote to thank for giving him that kind of power. You feel me? And you will figure out right then what that Civil War was all about. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people was given permission to be over here by way of the Moroccan Empire. And the Moroccans look just like the so-called natives, the so-called black people, the refugees, all of that. You feel me? To the
Right.
point, the whole break off of the Civil War was to get free from the Moors, not to free the slaves. It was for the slaves to get free from the Moors. So when you
Yeah.
think about it, they just flipped history. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh no, we gonna say we was fighting to free the slaves. You was fighting to free
Hell no, they
yourself.
weren't.
You was fighting to free yourself because we got to
Yeah.
talk about who the British Moors was or the British Moors.
Bro, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
real
yeah,
with
it's
you.
pretty.
I
It's a
don't
deep
trust
rabbit
any
hole,
white
my G.
historian. I don't trust any white historian. I am not an advocate for the white community in any type of way. I don't believe half of the I don't believe any of the shit that we learned in school.
No, 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 you good.
I've independently learned a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I definitely don't stand on that kind of side of the fence, if that makes sense. I don't really want to get into it too much, you know what I'm saying? But like that ain't me,
No,
bro.
I just wanted to give you a little bit of ammo in case people come up against you because obviously you're open minded for us to get this far in conversation. So I
Hmm.
can only imagine what you go through within your family or people that's around you in your local area because
Right.
you're so open minded. So when it comes to having those conversations with them people, you're gonna need ammo yourself to get them up off of you. So when you get to studying that history and you realize like, dang, even that red undertone in your skin, like you connected to some deeper shit then they want to tell you. Like that's that
Right.
Irish running through you. Feel me? And at the end of the day, when we get to studying the Irish, they some of the oldest people. Like Like,
Yeah,
we could go on. We could go on with that, but you
Well,
know,
I'm like, so I like, okay, like I'm gonna throw something at you, and I wonder what you're gonna say because I could tell you're pretty open minded about it. Um, but I made a post on TikTok. It was like start an argument in like one sentence. And I was like, I said it's not a thing. Like it's impossible to be racist towards white people. It's impossible. It's not a
oh
thing.
yeah, it
It's
is.
not a thing.
Unless you got power to inflict, certain things up on,
Unless you
another
can,
group, you don't got the power to be racist.
what's the word I'm looking for? Unless you can, what the fuck am I trying to say here? Man, I'm having a brain fart. Like, fuck. Unless you could put the white, you know what I mean? Like, it's one thing, white isn't a race. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not a race. So there's no
It's
way
an
for you to be
attitude.
racist. Exactly. There's no way you could be racist towards, so being racist is being, you hating on like a race or you know what I mean, things like that. And it's like if you
Oh
hate
yeah,
white
that's
people,
that's more like prejudice.
That's just you paying attention to history, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
If you hate white people, that's just you paid attention in history. That's all. You know what the fuck you're talking
Yeah,
about. Pretty much. I
I
don't
get what
blame
you're
you.
saying.
I don't blame you. I mean, if you
It,
want to hate me, that's fine. But I guarantee you have a good conversation with me. You won't. You'll
and
see we
even
understand.
But even with that, that history is falsified. So I get what you're saying. Like, yeah,
That's what I'm
if
saying.
you
But
studied history,
that's what I'm
you
saying.
would
If you
feel
study
that
the
way.
right parts of history, not what they teach you in school, like you'll know that like there's nothing nice on that side.
No, that's facts. They pin everybody against each other to keep the
Yep.
middle benefiting from the whole. You feel me?
Yep.
So it's like funding a war. If I can get me and you to beef with each other, and then I can be in the mid, somebody can be in the middle and give both of us guns.
That's why I don't believe in religion because religion was created by the government to hold the masses down
No,
to
that's
control
facts.
people. Like religion is not like religion is probably the evilest thing on this planet. If you really want to talk about evil, religion and not any religion, like Buddhists are probably on the right track type shit. You know what
I
I'm saying?
wouldn't
They kind
say I wouldn't say religion is the evilest thing. What people did with religion. You feel
right. Well,
me?
see, religion, like okay, so like the fact of the matter is, it's like every practice that we practice in the name of religion is all human made, man made. God didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like if there is a God and there is a higher power, there's nothing that guarantees that anything in a book or anything that, like going to church, that's some cult shit. That's some cult shit. That's not like ain't nowhere in the Bible it says, in fact in the Bible it says stay away from churches. And we all go to churches and shit.
I mean, no, I get exactly what you're saying with that. But if
I've
you
studied
understand,
religion a lot, man. I've studied like see, because I was raised Christian. So like um and it always confused me. They always had some like loophole, and like my sister, she was I don't know if I could say that here, but she was a lesbian or whatever, and they were like, yeah, she's gonna, she's not gonna go to heaven and shit. And I remember being like 9 in Sunday school, like, man, fuck all this, fuck all what you saying, man. My sister's a good ass person. And then after
right?
that kind of opened my eyes, and I really started to study things. And it's like, okay, well, there's 1,000 religions. You know what I'm saying? Why did
Mm-hmm.
we get to say that ours is the right one? How the fuck you know? Huh? That's some pompous ass shit. That's some arrogant ass shit.
Nah, I feel you on that. Like,
You
I
know?
would definitely like to build with you further on that conversation. Give me a how long you gonna be on here?